So, I've been seeing this horse girl around, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. So I decided to make I guess a set of illustrations to, I don't know, just inspired. I mean, just inspired by it. I do like her design. Gold Ship. She is actually a really cool design from Uma Musume. So I mean, here's the speed paint of me doing it. There's one more. There's like 3 illustrations. There's this one, and then there's the end one. The first one I didn't actually speed paint. I forgot to turn on the time lapse for that part. So you guys don't have that. You do have this one where it's just me figuring out her hair. She has I would say, like, in terms of character design, she has more like a medium, like in terms of like level of detail. It's definitely like in the middle. So here's the last one where it's like a POV shot, like looking up at her. I feel like I've seen something like this, or some sort of shot like this, and I thought it was funny, so I did it. I kind of want to give her like a menacing look, so what I did is, I was gonna do like a normal face, like as you can see right here, but I decided, hey, let me go for like a super menacing face on her, kind of a reminiscence of like All Might, kind of something like that, just like a realistic face, unnecessarily realistic. Here's the first one where it's like my persona. So I guess I got this design from Pixel Jam Jars, I guess fan art of me or something like that, you know, hole for a face. We have the cell phone. The cell phone has the God of Singularity on it, like I guess that's the logo. You can kind of see her like silhouette, her hair and her horn thing. I want to do some sort of, I don't know what I was going for with the speech bubble, but see, now I'm just going around doing the, what's it called? The line art, yes. Which this one in the middle, like this line art for this middle thing, this middle panel, the second panel, is probably the one that took the longest. Like, there's a lot of detail, and so because it's almost, or maybe I guess it's like a half body shot of Gold Ship, and she has quite a lot of details. Not like as much as a Genshin character, but still. So yeah, it was finicky. Also, we have the thing. Is that like a rein, like the reins of a horse, the thing that goes on their head? I actually don't know what it's called. The muzzle? No, the head, whatever. Yeah, so I kind of looked at a bunch of references of her, and a bunch of like artists' illustrations of Gold Ship, and I kind of just saw what I like, what I didn't like, and I kind of did my own thing. Well, not really my own thing, but I took from a bunch of places. I really struggled on her glove. I couldn't get it right. You see me like going in again and then adding, like trying to figure out, like X-raying, I guess, trying to figure out what's wrong with it. But I got it looking pretty all right. Yeah, I had to like fix the hair and the head and stuff. There's a lot of little tiny things I did. Here's me adding a little face to my whole thing. Here's me doing this shot, which it was pretty actually easy. This was the easiest one, I think. Like, the lack of detail, I didn't really have to do much with it. I kind of just did the chest, put in the strap that goes like around her, like that goes under her chest, and that was about it. I decided to like do it in grayscale. I thought that would look more dramatic. Like, originally I was only gonna have this shot be in grayscale, but I was like, what if I do the rest of the drawing in grayscale, but like only have like her clothing and stuff be like not, you know, in color, so it's like it draws attention to her clothing, because I think her clothing is really cool. I think that's like obviously the best part of, like, it's the most interesting part of her design, and it's like the only part of her design, really, if you don't count like the horse ears. So yeah, I don't know really how to do the gold parts of her outfit. I don't think I added an outline. It was more just like paint that I added on, you know. There's no like line art for the detailing. Here's me doing so this is the final, well, almost the final illustration for this part. Then I went on to mine, like this, the first panel. I very much do like the color palette that Pixel picked, which, I mean, it's essentially just a mix of my favorite colors, but the purple, the light blue, the dark blue, really, I mean, but I was like, it looks really good. So, you know, props to Pixel for doing that. This one didn't take so long. I didn't really, I guess the main, like the part of the drawing that I spent the most effort on was the middle, like the second one. Here's me switching between. I just need to make sure I got the actual colors from the other like parts of the drawing so I can, I guess, use the same values or colors. Just me putting in all the design, like all the things on her outfit and stuff. And then so I did her in grayscale. I did a grayscale version of her and then one in color. I left my character in grayscale. I feel like it fits me to be in gray. Also, look at that hat. I decided wouldn't it be funny if I just have an infinite top hat that just keeps going on like forever? So there's my infinite top hat. Here's me doing in all the leather and stuff. It was a lot. It was a lot of work. I do like how it came out though. I was torn on like giving her like abs, like you being able to see her abs through the shirt, but I decided, well, I kind of did like essentially. I basically did that. She's supposed to be muscular. I think she's supposed to be muscular, so I decided to do something like that. And most of also the detail was added to her like bicep area, so. Yeah, so here's me doing the hair. I've been trying to find like an easier way to do hair. I think I like the way that I did the hair. Like hair is okay. It's like the hair is mostly in the background. Here's me doing the bicep, the main part that I was actually focusing on. The face is actually, I didn't really add much to the face. I kind of just did some blush, some shine, then that's it. Added the shadow for my hat that's casting onto the hair. Shaded some of my skin. I mean, like this character, like my character's kind of in chibi, like in a chibi style, so I didn't really need much detailing. I had some like reflection, some bounce light from my hat onto her hair, and that's about it. So yes, that's really it. Here's the final images. Oh, well, here's me coloring in, and then so yeah, here's the final images right here. So yeah, we have this one. I added some halftone texture to like the clothing. I think it looks interesting, and my hair too. Here's the one in the middle, and this one, yeah. I added some extra detailing to the abs. Figure out the folds for the shirt was pretty, like the chest was difficult. And here's the colorized version, slightly colorized, kind of still gray and desaturated. And here's the final one. Look at that smile, look at that eye. Oh, I think my favorite one is the one in the middle though, for sure. He has the most effort, so yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I guess like if you like the video, and subscribe please, and comment and stuff. Goodbye.